Hello. Good evening, Facebook. Good evening. I hope this is live. Let me make sure. My internet connection is kind of refreshed. So let me just check in and see if this is working. Hey Sherry, okay, I see. Hey. Okay guys, just give me a minute. Okay, I'm listening to some chronics here. I am going to share this. There it goes. Yes, okay, good, great. Share. Executing. So listening to some chronics. Listening to some chronics to get in the vibes of. So just give me a couple minutes. Let me just share the link so people can get in. Share in my group. Share on. Let me share. So I give some people a couple more minutes to come in. Welcome. Happy Thursday evening. Share on group. Yeah, this is all the logistics. Let me get out of LI. Alright. Get this out of the way and then we shall chat. We got a couple more minutes. One more share. So how you doing? How you doing this evening, guys? It's Thursday. It's 7:30 my time. It might be 8:30 your time. It might be 6:30 your time. Wherever you are in the world, there's a different time going on. We are at the Eastern Standard Time now, so 1 hour ahead of most times. Hey Mel. So let me share one more share. Okay. Yeah. Great. Share. Okay, one more share and then we're good. All right. Sharing a group. You all know. All right. Good. So how is everybody doing? All right. Good. So now, all set, all the logistics finished. I shared let's give it about a couple more minutes for some more people to come in. I know some people said they were going to be here, so let's give them a couple more minutes. We know it's that time of the evening where it's dinner. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you see me. Let me know if you hear me, because my connection keeps giving me the reconnecting signal. All right, guys, let me type in here. You can't believe Facebook. All the time I'm going on live and I'm good. Chat with our Fireside Fitness Chat. All right, we're going to talk about training for your specific body type. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's buffering on my end too, Mel. I'm not sure why though. That's the weirdest thing. I usually get my life quite good here. So, okay. Okay. So Mel, let me know if you see me clearer now. I turned off my wireless to see. Okay, good. I hope this is not a delayed thing, but I turned off the wireless to see. So anyways, guys, 7:35. I'm gonna jump real quick into it. I'm not gonna be here past 30 minutes. I don't want to be here past 30 minutes. So today we're gonna. All right, good, nice. We're on like boiled corn and roast beef. So in the comments, please let me know what body type you think you are, because sometimes we have this ideal body type that we want, and then there's the actual body type that we are. So in the comments, if you could comment, share, let me know, what do you think your ideal body type is, before we get into this Fireside Fitness Chat where we are talking about training for your specific body type. Hey Tekla, hi sweetie, how's my cutie pie? So guys, let me know in the comments, all right? What do you think your specific body type is? In terms of, do you think you have a medium build, small build? You can use those terms. 1 if you have medium, 2 if you have medium, 1 if you think you're a small build, 3 if you think you're on the, you know, the other end of the spectrum where you're a little bit big bone, as we like to call it, slim fat. Where hey, there's no fire here, okay? Fireside Fitness Chat, okay? Because it's cold where I'm at, I need some warmth. So this is the fireside, okay? I'm sharing with you all my joyousness. Anyways, guys, so the first, no. Thanks, Tekla. So the first body type we have, the slim. You know, back in the school days, you used to see that skinny dude and you wonder, oh my gosh, he's so skinny. You know, he eating everything, every snack in sight, KFC, pizza, whatever he eat, he can't seem to put on weight. All right? We call that type of guy or girl the ectomorph. 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 All right? So that body type is the ectomorph. Now, in the ectomorph body type, there's various things when it comes to training. All right, so you a lot of you probably have them in your family. You're probably one of them. You've probably seen them before. The skinny person, they running, they're lifting weights, and they can't seem to put on some muscle. It's like people telling them, hey, go eat some food, put some muscle in your body, you know, those types of things. So those body type are called what we call ectomorph. Don't try to say the word too many times. I don't want you to bite your tongue, all right? So the ectomorph body type, they usually have a high metabolism, very high metabolism. So they could eat anything and get away with it. Not you and I, we're in there, we're not in that category, all right? So they could eat anything and get away with it. Their weight is usually below average. So they're not really on the big side. They're not really on the really too you know, skinny side. But they're very, very slim, and they don't put on weight. Hardly likely they'll ever put on weight. All right. So some of the common characteristic of the ectomorph body type are those small joints, skinny appearance, as I said in the beginning, hyperactive. You always, you know, back in school days, you saw those skinny guys and they were always running about, doing something, playing some sort of sport. They always moving because their metabolism was really, 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 really high, and they're hyperactive. All right, they get full easily. They don't really eat much. They're always eating. But when they do eat, it's a little bit. Hi Zealy, how can I be an ectomorph? Mel? Trust me, you and me both want to be an ectomorph. And I know a very good friend of mine who's an ectomorph, right? Like, she eats anything. And I'm jealous. Like, seriously, she could eat whatever she wants because she's never going to put weight on. You know, she literally trying to put on weight. And then also my sister is somewhat of an ectomorph. She also always asking me, how do I put on more weight? How do I put on more muscle, more muscle? Because she's naturally that skinny person, the ectomorph body type. Mel wants to be an ectomorph. Mel, everybody, you and the whole world, right? So it's difficult for ectomorph to put on muscle. So we're gonna get to the juicier body types. Well, not juicier, but the ones that most people fit into. Most people. And ectomorph. Most people fit into the other two categories. Only 3. All right, there's only 3, and most people fit into the other 2. Now for the ectomorph, you might know some famous people who are ectomorphs, like Brad Pitt, Chris Rock. They look very, very framey and skinny. Ladies like Kate Moss and Cameron Diaz. These ladies, every time you see them, they're just skinny appearance, right? Now, training tips for the ectomorph. You can train and try to put on some muscle as an ectomorph. All right. So if you are an ectomorph and you're on this live tonight, you could train. You could train by lifting heavier weights. You want to go into more the 5 to 10 rep range where you're building muscle, and heavier weights. All right. When you're lifting weights, be sure to take breaks. Always, any exercise program, be sure to take your breaks. You want to also do compound lifts. all right, in which involves more than one muscle group. So you do something like a goblet squat into shoulder press. All right, you're working shoulders, you're working legs. Listen, there's a whole bunch of stuff going to be engaged when you're doing compound movements as an ectomorph. All right, I know you all want me to get to the juicier ones, the two on the end, where most people is like, you want to stay away from cardio as an ectomorph. You don't want to really do too much cardio because you're already skinny. You hardly have body fat. You don't want to do too much cardio. If you do want to do cardio, you want to do high intensity interval training. All right, if you do want to do cardio as an ectomorph, high intensity interval training. Now, diet and tips, you could eat anything you want. All right, basically, as I said in the beginning, as an ectomorph, you can eat anything and you really don't put the weight on. But you still, when you want to eat some high density foods like almonds, avocado, peanut butter, and those sort of things, because you want to put on muscle. You don't just want to be skinny and just skin and bones, no muscle in there. All right, and you want to eat your food and just enjoy your food. You can eat unhealthy options like the rest of us who can't really do that because we'll put on just pounds of fat by just looking at it. You as an ectomorph, you can eat, yes, you can eat, unhealthy food. Well, the food that everybody crave, the junk food and stuff, you can eat that and not put the weight on. Woo! Let's get to the juicy part. Now, number 2, we have the endomorphs. Now, the endomorph is not an ectomorph. It's not that skinny person. All right. So the endomorph is more like the complete opposite of an ectomorph. It's that thick person, the person who like to call themselves big bone. There's no big bones, people. It's just bones. We have skeleton, and there's muscle and fat. All right. There's no such thing as big bones. So the endomorphs are usually heavier. All right, and I'm sure some famous people. I'm gonna name them in a few minutes. All right, fat accumulate faster, more. You have less muscle definition. It's hard for them to lose weight. They're always trying all kind of different diets. Those are the endomorph type body type. You're always trying a whole bunch of different diets and finding out that nothing is working because you lose the weight, and then guess what happens? Nothing. You lose the weight, and after a couple weeks, you start putting the weight back on, right? So the common characteristic of the endomorph, as I was saying, large accumulation of fat, often fatigue easily, you're very tired, insatiable appetite, you cannot seem to drop weight, low muscle definition, large frame. Not big bone, but large frame. All right, notable endomorphs would be people like Luther Vandross, Jack Black, if you know those guys. For women, I know you ladies gonna know these names. Class her. Jennifer Lopez. You wouldn't think that, right? Oprah Winfrey, Queen Latifah, Beyonce. Those are endomorphs. Now, when I see the names that I call, you have Jennifer Lopez, Queen Latifah, Oprah, and Beyonce. Now, J-Lo and Beyonce looks pretty slim to our eyes, but that's their body type because they have that thick lower body, and if they ever stop training and stop eating right or stop doing what they're doing, they will put on a ton of weight. All right, and I've you guys probably have followed Oprah over the years and see how she struggled with losing weight and putting on weight and different things. All right, till now she just forget about it. All right, so that's an endomorph body type. Yep, it's surprising, right? Yeah, J-Lo, Beyonce. If Beyonce was to stop working out or stop eating vegan, yep, she's gonna be like, whoop. Yeah, you gotta maintain a certain type of lifestyle when you're an endomorph. You can borderline eat whatever you want and think you're going to be all right. It ain't. You're not an ectomorph. Don't even try to be an ectomorph. Yes, Dale. Yep. And guys, there's hope because sometimes you can be a mixture of some. All right. So I'm going to get to that in a minute. So for the endomorphs training, you want to train in the 15 plus rep range. A lot of the times we go to the gym and we want to do 8 to 10. Yeah, 8 to 10 may not be for you. the 15 plus rep range is more working on muscular endurance, and working on your muscular endurance would help your muscle to build that memory in there, that it's constantly burning the fat over time, even when you're sleeping. So you want to train. The reason why this is called Are You Training for Your Specific Body Type is so that you know what your body type is, whatever your combination is, so that guess what? You too could train for that specific body type and not waste your time just going and running on the elliptical, walking on the elliptical, running on the treadmill, and that's not for you. When you could go in the weight room and pick up a 20 pounds and give me some good 15 there, you understand? So knowing your body type is really critical, so you wouldn't be yo-yo dieting. You would know when is your limit. You would know, things to stay away from, things you could delve into little bit by little bit more, not too much. Those of us here who know we love bread. Bread is like the thing of the thing. I'm a baked bread lover. Like, I like baking my own bread. Yep. Reps have a lot to do with it. I like bread. Now I can eat bread, because I'm going to talk about the number 3 just now. That I'm a mixture of number 2 and number 3. Yes, I'm a mixture of endomorphs as well, because in my family I have some endomorphs, so I have some mixture in there. Now for the endomorph eating type, you want to portion your meals. That's why you see all these famous diets and tips always tell you 6 meals a day. All right? Yes, 6 meals a day. You want to, don't have to be 6. It could be 5 to 6 small meals, but you want to have your meals small meals. So throughout the day eating. That way it speeds up your metabolism, helps you to burn fat, all right, as an endomorph. You want to have less than 50% carbohydrate. You want to go like 40% or lower. You don't want to go too high, but you have to have carbohydrates. A lot of times what get people messed up is that they go into this thing thinking that, guess what, I could forego carbs for like weeks. Yeah, and then when I lose the weight and I want to eat carbs again, you realize you put on the weight so fast that you regret even going on that no carb. Low carb is different to no carb. All right, low carb and even eating complex carb, that's a whole different life. All right, guys. So you want to divide your meals, as I said, to 5 to 6 meals. You want to drink plenty of water, eat tons of vegetables. It will keep you full. All right, that's the good stuff. You as an endomorph want to stay in that category. Now, plenty of water, tons of vegetables. You want to stay away from the processed foods, and you want to get all your whole grains in. All right, that's the endomorph. So we covered ectomorph and endomorph. Ectomorph is a skinny person, that skinny person in your family. Endomorph is like the general public, everybody else, that endomorph. Now, number 3, we have the ideal body type. The one that everybody wants to become someday in their dreams, or somewhere on the wall there's a picture of this mesomorph body type. Now the mesomorph is like the one, as I said, everybody want to be a mesomorph. All right, it's that person that you saw, your high school jock who always looked fit. It looked like if you look at weight, he was putting on muscle. Like, that's the kind that's the kind of person that mesomorph is. You're like, damn. And he don't put on an ounce of fat. Like, where's his fat? You see all the 6-pack abs printing out him or her, 6 packs just there. You always see them eating and you're wondering, what the heck? How could I get like that? So that's the third type, the third body type, which is the mesomorph. It's easy for them to put on muscles. They have a very lean physique. A lot of athletes are like that. No, there's a lot of athletes that are ecto and endo. A lot of runners you have in the category of ecto and meso, because the runners, you see them come out and they're very skinny, and then they build up their muscles, they build up their glutes, and they build up their legs, and they start looking like a mesomorph. So it is possible to get to that point. All right, but you have to train for it. You can't say, oh, well, I want to be a mesomorph, and all I'm doing is running on the treadmill 7 days in the week. You understand? That's not how you're gonna get there. It has to be a mixture. So for the endomorphs, for the mesomorph, it entails both ectomorph and endomorph basically put together. So mesomorph is the ideal body type that everybody strives for. was that? Really? Yeah, the ideal weight everybody strives for. Has a large frame, bone structure. So let's go over the characteristics. All right. They have wide shoulders, low body fat percentage. They seems to burn fat easily. As I said, they eat in moderation. They don't eat every and anything. Is it possible to change body types as we grow older? Yes, anything is possible. As I said, with the proper training plan and training program, anything is possible. The only hard thing is for an ectomorph to really become an endomorph. It's for a really, really skinny person to become like this giant size, really overweight person. Is really hard. But an ectomorph can become a mesomorph. You understand? He could build and get muscle and develop his muscle and so on. Small waist, you get those in the mesomorphs. No, notable mesomorphs are people like George Clooney, Bruce Willis. They look very muscular. Mark Wahlberg. And for the ladies, people like Tina Turner, Halle Berry, Angela Bassett. Everybody always talking about Angela Bassett arms, right? You know, she always looked like that. She's how much? 50 something or 60 something, and she's still looking like that. So yes, you know, she's a mesomorph. For the mesomorph, training tips would be you're training in the 8 to 12 rep range. All right, this is where you want to build muscle. Now remember, for the endomorph, we were training in the 15 plus, where we're working on muscular endurance. In the 8 to 12 rep range, we are working on strength. All right, you're working on strength in the 8 to 12 rep range. You want to do, you know, your 30 to 1 minute rest periods in between sets. Whether you're doing bench presses, deadlifts, whatever you're doing, be sure to rest, people. It ain't go hard or go home. It's about taking your time, getting through your program, whatever program it is you have, whatever program you're following, whatever it is you're doing. You know, we don't all know everything all the time, but just little by little, you could get some things done some of the time, all right? Enough cardio to stay lean, but not a lot. Mesomorphs, enough cardio to stay lean, but not a lot. So for me, I love to run, all right? But I can't run a lot. If I run a lot, I'll be like, yeah. I'll be looking like, you know, little Miss Skinny down the road. Like literally, I'll lose everything in my face. Everything just goes if I do too much cardio. So for me, I'm a mixture of the mesomorph and the endomorph, because I have endomorphs in my family on the, you know, the thicker side and so on. So I could end up on the endomorph side if I don't train for it, or if I wasn't, you know, athletic, I would, you know, I could easily become that. All right, but because I train more on my mesomorph side, I train more that area, I am constantly in that area. Now for dieting for the mesomorphs, carbohydrates, you want to stay up in the 40 to 60 range. Why? More because for us, we need it to burn, like, because we're burning our metabolism going, it's very fast, so we need it to burn. All right, you want to portion the meals. As I said, 5 to 6 small meals, always recommended for especially the mesomorphs and the endomorphs. Ectomorphs, they could eat whatever. You understand? Because they usually could eat whatever. For the mesomorph and endomorph, 5 to 6 meals. You want to eat enough calories to maintain muscle mass. So that's the trick. As a mesomorph or an athlete, like you see a lot of the times you watch, you on Instagram, you're on social media, and you follow any of these athletes, you realize when they're in training season, they're ripped. Muscles, definition, photo, you know, they do to go a photo shoot or whatever they're doing, they're ripped. Check them 2 weeks if they're not training. You don't see so much muscle definition. All right, say 2-3 weeks later, they haven't done any training, they went eating, partying, drinking, you wouldn't see a lot of the muscle definition. It goes that easily. It's very hard to build a muscle. It takes a while. Yes, Tekla, thank you for joining. It's very hard to build muscle, and guess what? It's very easy to lose it. Quite as easy. You know, it takes you about 6 to 8 weeks to see definition, to see any kind of results when you're doing any training program. Healthy results, all right? Because you could basically do it the other way and lose it real quick and gain it quick just the same way. So it takes 6 to 8 weeks for any training program to see results. Now, in that same amount of time it takes you to build that, it takes 2 to 3 weeks to lose muscle mass and start losing, you know, a muscle definition and things like that. So the harder it takes to build it, it takes a little less time to lose it. So you want to keep that in mind as a mesomorph. Now, to the good part, body combination. As I said, I am a combination of a meso and an endo. All right, so I'm in a good place, I could say. As long as I nurture my mesomorph side, which is the athletic side, I am all right. So it's possible for you to combine any of them. You just have to train for those specific ones, right? So, as I said in the beginning, guys, you can train for your body type. It's all about the program you're doing. Make sure you're very specific and you're not just running into the gym and doing anything. Hey, Betty Ann! Thank you, honey. You know, make sure you're not just running into the gym and doing just any old thing. You want to train specifically. You don't want to jump on the next fad thing that's there, because it may not be for you. You know, the cardio thing may not be for you, because you already at a, you know, maybe a ectomorph, so cardio wouldn't do nothing for you. You're very skinny, low body fat. Okay, guys. So it reconnected a little bit, so good. So those are the 3 body types: ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorphs. 3 body type. Pick your type. Pick which one you think you fit in, and pick the one you think you ideally want to be. All right. If you're endomorph and you want to get into the mesomorph category, fine. There's a training for that. Hey, Carol. If you're a lost my turn there. If you're a ectomorph and you want to be you want to get into the mesomorph category, it means you want to get more athletically built, there's a training program for that as well. Guys, as I said, I know if you've been following me all day on Instagram, Facebook, wherever you've been following me, I'm going to be sharing with you a link right now, as I have a very, very special challenge coming up. Now, those of you who've in my Facebook group, my private Facebook group, Joy Fit World Community, you know we're doing a 30-day free challenge. This is the whole another level challenge, guys. We're gonna take it up a notch, and we're going to start a challenge this Monday. Me and the very own video queen Zaylee Barkley will be starting a challenge this Monday. So I'm going to drop the link in the comments, and I'm gonna drop the link also in the headline of this post. So guys, you want to get in, you want to get on that wait list. We're gonna start the challenge on Monday. It's going to be great. We're gonna kick off some excitement for what's to come in a couple of weeks. So all of that information will be in there. Once you sign up for the waiting list, you're gonna get an email telling you all about it, but it starts Monday. So guess what you're gonna do? You gotta get in now. Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's free. So guess what? What do you have to lose? Nothing, right? Nothing to lose. So get in, share with somebody, share with your friends on Facebook. Please share. Because you may not want it, but guess what? Somebody on your timeline needs to be on this challenge. All right? It's the holiday season. We gonna be eating, we're gonna be drinking, like there's gonna be the black cake, what else we eat again? Sweet bread. I know I'm gonna be eating it. I'm gonna, the black cake, sweet bread, the turkey, those who celebrating Thanksgiving in a couple, like literally less than 2 weeks. Christmas, there's gonna be so much stuff bombarding you guys. You want to get on this challenge and kickstart your metabolism into a gear that is gonna be burning fat while you're sitting on the Thanksgiving table chopping that turkey leg down. Yes, that's what you're gonna do, and it's free. Thank you, Betty, and thank you so much, guys. So get in. It's free. It's free. Get in. You want to get in. You're going to meet a group of amazing people in the Zaylee Barkley community, in the Joy Fit World community. We're going to share our journey, guys, and you're going to have fun. That's the whole thing about fitness. If it's not fun, It ain't right, all right? Must having fun. Even though if it's good fun, if it's painful fun, gonna be having fun. And also, guys, remember, holiday season. Guess what's gonna happen after the holiday season? Everybody wanna get ready for carnival, right? Or the new year, a new year resolution. So guess what? You wanna beat that. Make your resolution today to start. It's a free challenge. It's going to propel you towards whatever goals you have when it comes to your fitness goals. It's going to propel you forward. So guess what to do? Join the challenge. Ain't no sticking, finger licking. I don't know where that come from, but that is very corny. You want to join, guys. Seriously, get in on the challenge. As I share the link again. I'm going to share the link again. And I'm going to share the link also on the chat topic line there. I'm going to share the links. So get in there, click, join, sign up, get on the waiting list. It starts Monday. Yes, Monday, November 13th. It's 8:02, guys. Exactly my time. So I just want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for all the love and the hearts. Please share this broadcast. Somebody on your timeline needs this challenge. Trust me. So thank you so much, guys. It's Thursday evening. Happy Thursday, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for coming on, and enjoy your weekend. If I don't talk to you, see you somewhere on social media. Follow me on social media, JoyFit World, everywhere. All right, guys. Thank you again, and remember what your body type is. You gotta train for it. Peace, love, and fitness. Bye. I should play some chronics to leave, right? I already take it up. Bye, guys.